Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I've been busy, kind of. We've been staying in the camper because to this background. I have some news to share. Some big news. I am pregnant. I can pop in some pictures here but it's been a big one. I kept this secret. I wanted to wait a while until I told my family, so my family knows. I'm currently 20 weeks and a day today. How I found out is crazy. So I was in my last year of high school, and it was softball season, and I didn't go to practice that day because I wasn't feeling good, and we had a game the day before, and it was really hot. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm just dehydrated. No. So I took a pregnancy test, came back positive. Now, it showed up right away, and so we didn't believe it, and we thought it was an evaporation line, or not evaporation line, a dye stealer. So waited, and then I had a game the next day, and it ended up being senior night, and I wanted to play. I really did, but I was too sick. I kept running to the bathroom, kept throwing up. So I didn't play. I think that's also the day I took that pregnancy test. Yeah, because Wednesday I didn't go to practice. I wasn't feeling good. We thought it was just dehydration. So the next day I calculated, which was that Thursday. Calculated, I was like, wait a second, I haven't had my period in a while. Mind you, I was on birth control. And turns out, I guess. So that's when I took the test. We didn't believe it, right? Anyway, so that Thursday, I took more tests. My mom bought more after work, and I took three. I took a digital and then 2 dye ones, and yep, all said, yep, you're pregnant. And at this time I was like, so I'm not with the baby dad at all. We're not on speaking terms right now, and my current boyfriend is not the father. So, and mind you, they were best friends. They were. But I am with the one I was engaged to. I am back with him. But baby daddy was his best friend. They were like brothers. Well, oops. So that kind of got weird, because around the time I found out I was pregnant was when I broke up with baby dad, and so he was all mad at me. I'm not gonna go into detail about that because that's kind of his story, but he was all mad at me and he didn't believe me that it was his, and he felt betrayed and used, which I don't do that. It just ended up being that I was with my hormones and everything. So it's gonna be a battle to the core, but I have plenty of family and friends that are gonna support me, and it'll be great, I guess. Kinda, I shouldn't say great, but so I told one of my friends that's on my softball team. She was the first to know, along with my one coach. I told that day when I found out, and so then ended up being the weekend, and I was throwing up, couldn't do nothing, couldn't eat nothing would stay down. So I decided, so my mom was like, we need to take you in, and they pumped me with fluids. They took my blood to make to actually get a confirmation that I'm pregnant. It was like, yep, you're pregnant. Okay, so my dad interrupted me, so back to what I was saying. So I was at my game and I told everybody, but so we went to urgent care because I was dehydrated. They pumped me up with fluids, like I was saying, and they confirmed that I was pregnant. And then we found out my blood type. I'm O negative and RH negative. So at 28 weeks, I have to get a shot. So my antibodies don't create, because if the baby's positive blood, then it could potentially kill the baby. And I'm high risk because I have factor V clotting disorder, which I think I've talked about before. But that happened. So I've always had it. Got it from my dad. But that was what happened. So after that, it's been just going through the pregnancy. I'm halfway done. I'm glad, because they say at 20 weeks you really start feeling it, and let me tell you, I started feeling it. But so my friends and family have been supportive, and yeah, it was good. I started a baby book, but my dog got hold of it one day because she got out of her kennel and destroyed it. So I'm gonna have to start a new one. But none of the actual pages are really destroyed, just the actual binder. But I created it, and it's just a little cute little thing. I can insert my last pictures I have. I was supposed to find out the gender on the 20th, but now we're not finding out the gender until the 4th of September. But I can read what I did. So I'll read what's in here. I said, I found out about you on May 16, 2025. I didn't think of it because I was in softball and it was hot and had a game the day before. But the test I took said that I was pregnant with you and not dehydrated. Loved you since May 16, 2025. That's when I found out about little baby. And I have pictures from 8 weeks. This little guy. What it is, but said, this is when I first met you. I was excited to see you, but scared because it was starting to feel real. I was becoming a mom. And then my last ultrasounds I had were at 12 weeks. So There you can see a little more. Like I said, I can insert pictures if I'm able to. And it says, growing like a weed, got long arms and legs and measuring ahead like to cross your legs like mom and have your arms behind your head like grandpa. It's crazy to think you are this big already. Getting excited and no more scares with the umbilical cord. Love you lots. So my first ultrasound was at 8 weeks, and they found a cyst on the umbilical cord, which is normal. If you wanted to know, it's normal. And it was just scary because we didn't know, but it's normal and it's gone now. Baby's healthy and doing good. I loves to kick my bladder at night, but anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of people in my family that's pregnant right now, so like there's a bunch of people. So I am due January 10th, and another family member is also due in January, and there's a bunch of other people that we know is also born in January, like due in January. But there's my mom's other cousin is due any day now. So there's a lot of babies. They both know what they're having. The one's having a boy, the one that's due any day, and then the other one's having a girl that's due in January. But we know a lot of people having babies right now, and it's crazy. There must be something in the air or something. But yeah. And then, so that's the biggest news I have. Me being pregnant. I'll insert pictures if I have any of baby bump. But yeah. Some other news is my dog Malibu. She's in heat, so she's bleeding. And I just bought a car on Friday, a new car, because my current car, well, it's technically not mine because it's always been my dad's, but he gave it to me for my 16th birthday, and it has a bunch of issues with the engine because it's got the 2.4. It's the 2011 Chevy Equinox, and do not recommend at all. Don't get it unless it's got a different engine in it. Do not get the 2.4. Bad engine, but I've had to replace a lot of crap on it, and I'm done. So I just got a 2007 Buick Lucid. Beautiful car. Reminds me of my grandparents' old car, but it's fine. So it's a nice car, very reliable. We had our friend that's a mechanic look at it before we bought it and said it's like the best engine ever, that it's very reliable. There's just a bunch of cosmetic stuff that needs to be done, like brakes, tires, and an exhaust leak. But other than that, it's fine. And I needed something reliable because of baby coming this winter, and because I was on the interstate with the other car, the Equinox, and oh my god, it stopped. It lost power, and I thought it wasn't gonna get off the interstate, so that was really scary. But I got it off the interstate and had it parked at a gas station, and it wouldn't start. So it's good now. My dad's gonna drive it, and if he gets stranded, I'll be like, I told you so. I told you so. And our mechanic friend keeps telling him to send it down the road, like, get gone. So, those are some new stuff happening. Mainly the big one. I just wanted to let you all know. I am filming this upcoming week, which we have a family reunion this upcoming weekend, and my boyfriend's birthday is on Friday. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, going shopping for him tomorrow for his birthday. He's going with, and yeah, it's crazy. I only have 20 weeks left. Before you know it, the baby's gonna be here, and I'm excited to find out what I'm having so I can finish my baby registry with clothes and stuff and get that out. So yeah, everybody keeps asking me what I'm having, and I'm like, I don't know yet, but of course I'll probably film when I find out. But it's just a therapy appointment tomorrow. And I want to film more, and I'm hoping that this pregnancy will allow me to get more motivated to film, just because I want this to be my main job, so I can be a stay-at-home mom when my boyfriend works. We'll call it life, but yeah. I think that's it for now. I'll insert some photos and if I have any, which I should, but yeah, I'll insert some photos and get this up tonight, and then film this next week. So anyway, like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Until next time, bye guys.